I'm now on task 3. So task 3 says Keon has asked you to complete an invoice to Woodhead's Cafe using the new prices. Open the worksheet called invoice. There it is, invoice. It says use the appropriate lookup function to populate cells in C19 and C20 for the products in B19 and B20 using the increased price on price list worksheet. So let's have a look at this in bigger detail. So we want to do a lookup. As it's going across, we're going to use the VLOOKUP. So drop down here, more functions, VLOOKUP. Well, on the builder, what am I looking up? I'm looking up sponge cakes. Where am I going to look it up in? Price list. So as I'm looking up sponge cakes, I need to look which one's got the sponge cakes. It's the item. So I'm going to highlight from item to revise sales. Make sure you put your dollar signs in. Then again, we don't really need, let's take that out. We don't really need the heading. You don't need to though. We just need the data. So I'm just going to put a dollar sign in front of the B and the 3 and on the F and the 20. Well, where am I looking up? What column do I want? Well, I don't want the sponge cake. I want the revised total. So it's column 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Column 5. And am I looking for exact or close to? Exact, so it should be false. Okay. Now it's saying sponge cake 20 centimetre is £10.80. Let's have a look. 20 centimetre, £10.80. So I know my formula is correct. As I know it's correct, I could replicate down. And there you have it. I've done my lookups. Protect the worksheet so that the users of the worksheet are only able to enter in A19 to D32. Do not use a password. Right. First thing, we need to basically highlight everything, right click, format cells. Protection. Everything is locked. We want to unlock everything. Sorry, we want to lock everything. And then we want to unprotect A19 to D32. So A19 down to D32 because we're saying users are only allowed to type in there. So right click, format cells, take the locked out. Okay, now I want to protect it, but they don't want a password. So I'm going to go to review, protect worksheet. They don't want a password, so I'm just going to click OK. As you can see, the password is the worksheet is protected. If I try and type here, I'm getting a warning, and if I type here, it's allowing me to do it. Therefore, I've done it right. Change the print settings so that the invoice will print out on one page in portrait orientation. You must not print the invoice, so let's go. I'm going to highlight the whole of the invoice, only the invoice. I'm going to go to File. I haven't got page set up, so I can't go there. I'm going to go to Page Layout. Orientation was Portrait and Print Area. Set print area. Okay, but as you can see, it's coming across 2 pages because of that dotted line. So I'm going to click on the drop down and I'm going to say fit 1 to 1, and you'll see that that dotted line that was there is no longer there. So if I go and look at printing, it's showing me 1 page. If you can't do it that way, you can always come to here where it says print and do fit on 1 page. And there we have it, task 3 is now complete, so save your work so you don't lose it.